Welcome, beloved family of Voice of Africa. Today, we bring you a story that will ignite your pride, fuel your hope, and remind you once again why our continent's potential is limitless. Imagine for a moment a landlocked nation, a country without a coastline, defying every odd, every stereotype, and every limitation to build luxury yachts. Sounds impossible? Well, buckle up, because Burkina Faso has just done the unthinkable, and we are thrilled to share every electrifying detail with you. This isn't just news. It's a revolution, a testament to what happens when vision, courage, and unity collide. Let's dive in. Picture this. Under the bold leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso has unveiled its first-ever domestically produced luxury yachts. Yes, you heard that right. Yachts. These aren't just any boats. They are sleek, state-of-the-art vessels designed to rival the finest cruise ships of Europe or North America. Each yacht, crafted entirely on Burkinabé soil, can carry up to 37 passengers in opulent comfort, complete with elegant lines, premium finishes, and eco-friendly engines that whisper promises of sustainability. For a nation surrounded by land, this achievement isn't just groundbreaking, it's a cosmic leap into uncharted waters. Let's pause here to let that sink in. A country often overshadowed by challenges has just rewritten the rules of innovation. How did this happen? It began with a vision, a fierce, unyielding belief that Africa need not wait for outsiders to define its destiny. Engineers, welders, designers, and naval experts, all Burkinabé, locked arms to turn this dream into steel, fiberglass, and motion. Workshops buzzed late into the night, blueprints were debated over cups of BSAP, and slowly, against all odds, these majestic yachts took shape. This wasn't just about building boats, it was about building confidence. Now let's talk about these marvels. Imagine stepping onto a yacht where every detail whispers luxury. Polished decks gleaming under the Sahelian sun, cabins adorned with locally woven textiles, and engines humming with green technology to protect the very lakes they'll glide across. These vessels aren't just for show, they're set to navigate Burkina Faso's scenic waterways, like the Samandeni Dam and Lake Compinga, transforming them into hubs of tourism and economic vitality. Imagine tourists from Accra to Paris flocking to landlocked Burkina Faso for a luxury cruise. It's a plot twist no one saw coming, and we're here for it. But this story is bigger than yachts. It's about a nation shedding the weight of can't and impossible. For decades, Africa's narrative has been penned by those who doubted its capacity to lead in technology, industry, or luxury. Burkina Faso's response? A roaring, unapologetic, "Watch us." Under Captain Traoré's leadership, this project symbolizes a new era of Pan-Africanism, one where collaboration replaces dependency, where ingenuity trumps imitation, and where every bolt tightened by a Burkinabé hand becomes a metaphor for self-reliance. Before we go further, let's take a moment to celebrate you, our incredible Voice of Africa community. Your unwavering support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions fuels our mission to spotlight stories like this. When you hit subscribe, you didn't just join a channel. You joined a movement to amplify Africa's victories. To our members and dedicated subscribers, thank you. Because of you, a farmer in Niger, a student in Kenya, and a diaspora elder in London will all hear this story. You're the reason hope travels farther. Now, back to Burkina Faso. Let's unpack why this matters. For starters, these yachts are job creators. Skilled labor was prioritized. Welders trained, engineers mentored, artists commissioned. This project didn't import expertise, it cultivated it. Young Burkinabé can now look at these yachts and say, "I helped build that." That's transformative. It's a ripple effect. Today, a yacht. Tomorrow, a tech hub, a renewable energy grid, a medical breakthrough. When a nation invests in its people, miracles happen. And let's not forget the message to the world. While global North media often reduces Africa to poverty or conflict, Burkina Faso just handed them a new headline. Landlocked nation outpaces expectations, builds luxury fleet. It's a middle finger to stereotypes, a love letter to ambition. Captain Traoré put it plainly. We're done begging for crumbs. We're baking our own cake, and it's layered with dignity. Critics might scoff. Why yachts in a desert nation? But that misses the point. Innovation isn't about geography. It's about imagination. Dubai turned sand into skyscrapers. Rwanda turned trauma into tourism. Burkina Faso is turning rivers into runways for progress. These yachts will attract tourism revenue, yes, but they'll also inspire a generation to ask, what's our yacht? Maybe it's a Senegalese solar farm or a Nigerian AI startup. The lesson? Africa's limitations are illusions. Now, let's get personal. Close your eyes and visualize Lake Compinga at sunset. A Burkinabé yacht cuts through golden waters, its passengers sipping Dolo, local millet beer, as musicians strum the kora. This isn't a fantasy. It's the future Burkina is crafting, and it's a future where luxury isn't imported. It's homegrown, where made in Africa isn't a compromise. It's a badge of excellence. But none of this happens without leadership. Captain Traoré, a man who swapped military fatigues for the mantle of national transformation, has become a symbol of this audacity. His critics call him ambitious. His supporters call him prophetic. Either way, he's proven that leadership isn't about titles. It's about daring to dream in HD while others squint at blurry visions. And let's talk about the engineers. Meet Aissata Sawadogo, a 28-year-old naval architect who joined the project fresh from university. We had no manual, she laughs. Just grit and Google. Her team studied global designs but infused Burkinabé aesthetics. Think vibrant murals etched into hulls, cabins cooled by natural airflow techniques borrowed from ancient architecture. This is innovation with roots, blending tradition and futurism. To our beloved subscribers, this is your victory too. Every time you share our videos, you're casting a vote for African stories to trend. You're telling algorithms, we care about this. So from the bottom of our hearts, merci, asante, medas, you're the wind beneath our wings. As we wrap up, let's return to that image of the yacht, a vessel carrying more than passengers. It carries a promise that Africa's best days aren't behind us. They're being built right now in workshops and labs, in fields and classrooms. Burkina Faso's yachts are more than metal and fiberglass. They're floating manifestos of what's possible. So, what's next? Will other nations follow? Will we see a wave of homegrown innovation? That's up to us. Share this story. Tag a friend. Debate it at dinner tables. Let's make Made in Africa the global standard. Before you go, smash that like button if your heart swelled with pride today. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder of Africa's brilliance. Subscribe and hit the bell, because trust us, you don't want to miss what we've got coming. Burkina Faso just raised the bar. Who's next? Until next time, keep believing, keep striving, and keep remembering, Africa's time is now.